Hi-de-ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate. Remember all that crap about Minsc dying? Yeah. If it's alright with everybody, let's pretend that didn't happen. I redid that bit without Minsc dying, and we actually did it flawlessly. So we still got our awesome sword. Now what kind of awesome sword, and I guess to a lesser extent bracers, did we get? Let's find out. Okay, first off, the bracers are braces of archery, which basically give better accuracy for missile weapons. So we're going to be giving that to Imoen so that she can use her bow more effectively. Now that awesome sword we got is the longsword +2 Varskona, which is a +2 longsword that does additional cold damage. It is awesome, and Rada will be using it until, well, actually, for the rest of the game. And we can give this bastard sword, I guess, to Khalid. And we can sell that. We can sell the longsword. Give these bracers to Imoen. No. Talk. Okay, Audacity does seem to be working properly, but I'm not holding my breath for that. So, I may just go ahead and record a longer part just to see how it turns out, and if not, I promise I won't get pissed off at myself if it doesn't work. Okay, selling things. Okay. So let's head over to the... again, starting off by just identifying things and whatnot. Head on over to the temple to identify the wand and the fire arrows that we got. The wand is a wand of frost. I'm just going to go out and say it. You know, it's not really that big of a mystery. I just don't remember exactly what it does.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So, did everybody have a good holiday season? I think some people might still be celebrating some holidays, so there you go, but I know I got everything I wanted. I got my Dazzle. And now that Wario Land is over, I'm actually going to go ahead and hold off on... Okay, it's Column of Ice, which is still fairly good. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hold off on the next LP for now, mainly due to the fact that my Dazzle will not take component cables, HD component cables. And that's the only, and I have HD component cables for my PSP, and the next game I want to do is on the PSP. As I said at the end of Wario Land, I might also be having to upgrade my video drivers for that, and also I want to, you know, start playing Star Trek Online again, now that I have actual money to, you know, pay for playing it for a bit. So I might have to upgrade my graphics drivers anyway, so just enjoy the perfect Baldur's Gate graphics while you can, because I might have to upgrade my graphics drivers at some point. I was putting it off so that, you know, you wouldn't see, because what upgrading the graphics drivers seems to do with this game, even with the patch on, is it like reverses some of these textures on the outside of the Fog of War, and some of those, you know, strange backwards flying birds. So that's pretty much the extent of the messed up graphics that we might be seeing. So, all in all, not a big deal, but I did want to keep it as good looking as I possibly could for as long as I could. And so also, so that means that if we do get the graphics drivers updated, I can go ahead and finish up The Legend of Zelda and rush through this Zelda 2 as quickly as I can so we can get to A Link to the Past, because now that I have my Dazzle, I can play A Link to the Past the way I want to. So today we are finally venturing into the Nashkel Mines. Hooray! I know you all Well, actually, I don't know whether or not you all have been anticipating this moment when we actually go on further with the story. I know I have, kind of, just to get the ball rolling, because we're already in almost part 60 here, and you know with the way these chapters in the story are set up, not a lot actually happens in the chapters. Just a lot of the stuff we've been doing is side missions and whatnot. And like I said, it is a little worth it. Well, quite a bit worth it because of the experience we're getting. And I know a lot of the I know that there were ways that I could have gotten more experience, like with the whole Albert and Rufy thing. If I killed Rufy and talked to Albert, I would have gotten more experience that way. Um, but we're good guys. We're heroes. We don't want to be, killing doggies, even if they are dire wolves. So let's head up to these Amish soldiers here. You guys really should get permission from Emerson before you enter the mines. He can get really nasty about unauthorized guys wandering about his mines. We probably should go ahead and get some rest once we get inside the mines, because fatigue is setting in. I didn't even think to stay in the inn while I was in town. I just kind of booted up the game, redid the whole Grey Wolf bit, and there you go. But well, I see no harm. Indeed, we could be using the help. There'd be problems down in the lower level where we lost some workers. The men talk of things a moving below, but who's to say? The earth, she hides many things from sight. So Emerson will let us down in the mines.
Stand away, citizen.
And then we'll have a quick rest, because the entry level, I believe, does not have any monsters in it, so we could probably, we'll probably be alright, just camping out there. I wish you guys luck in there. Whatever's been causing all the trouble isn't something I'd want to run into. I'm doing really well on reading dialogue so far.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So we'll finally venture into the Nashkel Mines as soon as everybody's pathfinding stops looking. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna quick save it and rest. Alright. Now, there aren't a lot of side things to do here. More adventurers, eh? I'd leave while you still can if I were you. I've heard awful stories about what's been happening to those that go deeper into the mines. Why, what have you heard? Well, my friend Ruffy just barely escaped with his life, he did. Little demons jumped out the very walls and chased him down. He'd be dead now if it weren't for the guards that come running. Of course, them guards are dead now. Old Ruffy's around here or somewhere. You ask him what he saw and he'll tell you. So this guy's Ruffy as opposed to Rufy, the dire wolf. Yeah. Minor Ruffy.
There's much work to be done.
What do you want? Tell me about the mines. What's making the miners disappear? Demons! Little devils are everywhere, I tell ya. In the walls. There's coming. They're gonna kill us all. And he just buggers off. There's someone else we want to talk to before we go deeper in the mines. We could check this barrel as well. See what's in. Nothing. We'll get a warhammer and a longsword if we didn't already have better weapons. Actually, I think he might be down this way. The guy I want to talk to anyway. It's a little side project here. Like I said, there aren't too many side things. There is the whole thing with finding the lady's husband who's down here.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
Who's coughing up blood? Is that the guy I want to talk to? Yep, there he is.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
Yep, here he is. A visitor! Oh, glorious day. We don't get many down here, as you can imagine. Are you going to be down into the mines? If you could return, if so, could you return this dagger to Kylie? He dropped it when he went into the mine the other day, and haven't seen him since. Sure, I'll return his dagger. Thank you so much. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
I think I'm coughing up
Blood? Okay. Alright, there really isn't much else to do up here, so let's just find a way down into the next section. Well, it is a good thing I rested while I did, too, because, Dynahair's whole, magic missiles thing, I recharged her magic missiles. Also, did I? No, I didn't give this wand to her yet. I think I did that in my, before I redid that bit with Grey Wolf. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a save, like a regular save here. Regular save. Mines 1. So that way if something goes awry further down, we don't have to rely on the autosaves. They're coming! The yipping demons, they're everywhere! Save me! Never fear, we shall protect you from any harm. But they are there they are! There they... Ah, they're kobolds. Those aren't really demons, but... Aw. I guess I could sort of see why people think that they're demons. They're kobolds, and they... well, they don't look that much like demons now I think about it. I don't think I really need to be picking up too many arrows here. We can get rid of those two. We don't need those two. It's not going to break the bank if we don't keep them. Should put that up there. Should do like this. This is me organizing things. I am very particular about how things are organized in my games. And I'm surprised that I haven't been doing a better job of that. Actually, the only reason Khalid has those shields on him is because Minsc had died that one time. There we go, it's fine. We should probably give some of these potions to somebody else, shouldn't we? Especially considering that, you know, a lot of these people can't hold nearly as much as Rado can, and yet they're not holding anything. We'll actually have Jaheira hold on to these potions, because we want Rado to be carrying the heavier stuff. I did forget to sell that necklace. I forgot all about that. He can hold on to the pants and the autograph and this dagger here. She'll have the potions. Now, who's this? No, stop. Minor. I don't mind digging if there's a point to it, but all we bring up is plagued anyway. Found some tracks in a glass vial, too, so it ain't no accident. Wish someone would stick a sword up the tenders of whoever's behind it. We'll do that later. Oh, more kobolds. At least they're not Svarts. Now, if my notes aren't mistaken, Kylie should be down this way. Is that him? No. I think he actually has the name Kylie attached to him. He shouldn't be this far down, though. Is that him?
Oh, I'm so tired.
No, that's not him. That's just a dead end.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, they're just saying blah blah blah. People did. There's monsters down here. We're losing people. Tainted ore. All that rot. We know the story. In fact, I should probably cut it off now. And when we come back, we will further explore the mines. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?